So I'm asking, what fish? He called the village, they replied, what do you mean, what fish? The good kind. I'm asking, at least tell me, is it predatory or non-predatory? But the only answer I got was, good fish. What kind of fish will Volodymyr Kholopov catch and what wish will he make? Find out in today's episode. Our fisherman is actually the head coach of the Ukrainian women's national basketball team. He's one of the people who helped the team qualify for Eurobasket 2017. The Ukrainian team took first place in the final standing in the group by sensationally winning all 6 qualification matches. 2 of those victories were in matches against the current European champions, the Serbian national team. This made the basketball world see Ukraine in a new light. The team has a good chance of earning a medal in the Eurobasket finals, which, by the way, hasn't happened for 22 years. Kholopov has been playing basketball and fishing for all his conscious life. At 11 he joined a basketball team. Then he finished the Kyiv Sports Boarding School and the Institute of Sports, gaining coaching diploma. The first club he played for was the Capital Army Club. Then, at the age of 19, he played in Bulgaria, followed by stints with 2 other teams. At the age of 21, I left Bulgaria to join my first club, the Capital Army Club, played for a season and transferred to Budivelnik, where I played for 6 seasons. Then I played for Capital Army yet again. My career ended in Odessa. At that time, the club was called MBK Odessa. I played 2 seasons, and at the age of 32, my career as a basketball player came to an end. In his 11 seasons in the Ukrainian Cup, Kholopov won 7 gold, 2 silver and 1 bronze medal. Except for the first year of the championship, not a single year passed without him winning a medal. He was also successful as the head coach for the Cherkasy Apes. In the 2009-2010 season, he was the only coach to win a professional Ukrainian Cup without losing a single match. Kholopov also remembers Cherkasy as a great place for fishing, but he admits that there are just many good places to go fishing in Kyiv as well. Any place is a good place if you're there with friends. Yuri, please lead us in a way that we can leave safely, because bathing in a ice hole is traditional for January the 19th, and we are well past that. The next stage of Volodymyr Kholopov's career was his work with the women's national basketball team. He worked as an assistant coach for 2 seasons, and in September of 2015 Kholopov became the head coach.
I
suspect he was a bit shocked by our techniques by women's basketball, but he adapted quickly. He understood he couldn't change anything. We are who we are. He knows female psychology very well. I don't know how, because he had been working only with men all his life.
Я так понимаю, что мы готовимся на вечеринку, ближе к танцам похоже. На лоу-посте здесь открываетесь. За получение в 3/4 закрытой стойки. Understand? Иди мери температуру.
Anya, you are irritating me. Ksenia, do your best at receiving. Oksana, I have literally repeated myself 1,000 times. Literally 1,000 times. Alina, can you throw the ball far enough? Can you? No? Then go pick up some dumbbells, pump some muscle. Run, run, faster, Alena, to the end. Let her go, Oleg. Ira, where's the ball? Run, run, Lola, run, don't stop.
Надо просто быть более терпеливым, это абсолютно однозначно.
One has to be more patient, definitely. It is a bit easier with men in this regard. You can shout at them, apply some moral pressure. You can't do that to women, because if you overdo it, there might be tears, some mental breakdowns, which will not bring any positive results. His skillful approach has led to good results. 6 victories in 6 selection matches for Eurobasket 2017 against teams from Serbia, Germany and Luxembourg. A real sensation, taking into account the fact that women's basketball is not at all popular in Ukraine at the moment. The highlight of the winning streak was the victory over the Serbian national team, the current European champions, on their home court. The coach always remembers this match with undisguised pleasure.
Я, может быть, даже чуть ли не единственная игра, которую я видел, чтобы они так играли.
It was pretty much the only game I saw them play like that. It was simply a very, very good game. I often say in interviews that if we manage to keep this attitude, this character, the struggle for each ball, the lively bench of players who are sincerely rooting for their teammates by applauding, shouting, waving their towels like that. Not just sitting there waiting for someone to fail so as to be able to go and play herself. We didn't have that. We were a single united team which brought a great result.
На площадке. Вот этого не было. Мы были единой командой и дало хороший результат.
The team is quite strong. Most members are players from foreign clubs. For example, the team leader Alina Yahupova is the most in-demand female basketball player in Europe. She used to play for Lille, French basketball club, in the Euro. There are hopes to see her in the NBA in the future. And the Ukrainian national team has gained a legionnaire. We signed a contract with Dandra Moss. This is new, nothing like this has happened before and I'm very glad about it. We gained strength in the first position considering that Dandra can play in the first, second or third position. We got ourselves a player who will 100% help us in the Europe Championship finals. 2016 was marked by yet another success for Ukrainian women's basketball. The women took second place in the World Championship in China. Of course, Kholopov was involved. Catching big fish requires great effort, however, it doesn't necessarily come to those who have better equipment. Some guy from the country comes holding a sack of potatoes with a tin self-made spoon hook and starts catching fish right before our eyes. And you are sitting there with cool gear and can't catch anything. At that moment you understand something is wrong in your life. Do you see her? You should. That's right. Are you ready? Apart from the women's national team, Volodymyr Kholopov is also coach for the women's Vanguard club team. They play in a higher league in the national championship and in the Eastern European League.
Очень хороший тренер, грамотный, немножко другой у него подход в плане криков.
He's a very good, competent coach. He's got a special, different approach. Especially when it comes to shouting, he almost never shouts. He works, one could say, as a psychologist. This way we understand him instantly and want to do what he says. His basketball style is very modern. He's introduced a European style. Our league is weaker than the European one, but he wants to bring us to a higher level.
Слабее намного, и то есть его таким вот введением он хочет нас поднять на высший уровень.
Many men dream of being a coach for a women's team. They think they'll be able to command a group of beautiful, tall sportswomen and earn decent money doing it. But in reality it's hard routine work. Without a serious coach, the players won't work together as a team. The coach and the players all agree with this statement.
В женской команде нельзя иметь любимчика. Мы же женщины. Мы же начинаем ревновать. Этого нельзя делать.
You can't have favorites on a women's team. We're women. We get jealous. This is a wrong thing to do. He might have a favorite, but he can't say anything. She just ends up strangled in the locker room. It's female psychology, so he treats every one of us equally well.
Он ко всем одинаково относится. Это хорошо.
У каждой они все с золотым характером.
They all have golden, angelic characters. That's why they accomplish something in their lives because of that angelic characteristic. Actually, they are angry, stubborn, moving towards their goal. They are usually the ones who provide for their families. They fight for every penny. I respect their choice and their profession. Volodymyr Kholopov is a father of two. His son Mykola is 25 and graduated from Institute of Light Industry. His daughter Alona is 22. She's a fifth-year student at Kyiv Polytechnic University in the Department of Physical Rehabilitation. Like her father, she's engaged in sports, but not basketball. She made her choice and she likes it. She plays volleyball and I, in turn, have never insisted on basketball. She likes volleyball, let her play volleyball. Moreover, volleyball is not as dangerous as basketball. It's good for a father, less problems. God, I hate this fishing. You have questions? In fishing, just as in other sports, the bar rises year after year. While young Volodymyr was satisfied with catching a small fish with a self-made rod, the grown-up man fishes for a trophy-sized pike. Here his catch, just like we promised to tell you at the beginning of the episode. Congratulations, congratulations, we've got a fat one here. I'd like a fatter one though. Kholopov's ultimate dream is to win the June 2017 European Championship, which will be held in the Czech Republic, the very country where the Ukrainian women became European champions in 1995. The many merits of the coach and his team give hope that once more we'll hear the Ukrainian anthem played at the European Championship.